God,
You gonna make it?
well, we're live. Yeah, I think I got a big pop going. Good.
Yeah, I got.
Pop
Well,
your neck a lot,
yeah, I do. I
dude.
try not to do too much, but
Man,
oh, there's
listen,
nothing
see if
worse
you
than
can hear this one, dude. This is gonna be. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, God.
You're so stupid. You're so dumb. You're so
Dude, so
dumb.
I used to do that trick at Best Buy all the time. So I got that gift from Eric earlier.
Yeah,
Was that loud? Could you hear that?
It was very loud, but as soon
Oh,
as
dude.
I saw your hand position, I'm like, I
Yeah,
know this guy.
I
know
would
what
do
the
it
fuck
like
he's
this
doing.
with my knee at Best Buy all the time. I'd be like, guys, dude, like, ah, Jesus, ah, dude, there was a time I did it to this lady we worked with, sweetest old lady, Aunt B. Like she was like 90 years old working at Best Buy. She worked in the camera department with me, and I did that to her one time. And dude, she literally almost had a heart attack. She like dropped. No, no. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I showed her, and she was so angry at me. She's like, "You almost killed me."
You almost.
I would do it to customers, dude. And you know what? People would love me after it. They were like, "That's funny."
Oh my god.
Man.
Yeah. That's hilarious, and I will never not be not impressed by that. I think
It's such a wicked sound.
well, and like on the knee, like on the knee, like
Your knee's
Jesus,
not supposed to
you're
sound.
dead. Anyway, well, the Hunter's okay. He's not going to die from breaking his neck or anything like that. He should be fine. He should be all right. So, right now, though, it's time for your Plan B Happy Show podcast week in review. We'll take a look back at what happened this week. Anything notable? I think, why don't we kick it off with this? Usually we do like a top three, kind of the three biggest things. I think the big one, Jim Harbaugh, no longer with Michigan, going to the Chargers, where he played quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize he played quarterback at the Chargers for a while.
I guess you're right. I guess I didn't really think of that.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, the only reason I know that is the clip showed, and it's like, oh, it's come full circle. And it showed him mic'd up playing for the Chargers.
Wow.
And it was like, it was only 20-something years ago, which is crazy.
It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. Hey, he's getting a lot of money for it. He won a national championship. I mean, what do you expect, guys?
Yeah.
I'm a huge Michigan fan, and I'm not sad. Actually, I was just kind of waiting to like find out where he's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you're a Michigan fan, you're like, oh my God, really? Like you really thought he was going to stay, huh?
Jimmy, don't leave it.
Yeah. I mean, he's making a good amount of money at Michigan, but come on, he won the national championship. He proved his legacy, and it's time to move on.
He was tired of, getting, all the shit from all the different directions from the NCAA. So good on him, man. Good on him. He got a nice big contract, and you know what? He's got Herbert, a talented young quarterback. Just hasn't quite put all the pieces together, but he's got a program there. He's got a program there.
I think so. I think it'll be good, man. I think he'll do well in the NFL for sure.
So yeah, that's I think the big one from this. Let's see what else happened. You celebrated your 6-year wedding anniversary. That's
nice.
Yeah. I like how your wife, did you give your wife shit for putting 5 years on Facebook instead of
I didn't, because it was the day of, you got to be careful. You got to walk on eggshells.
You got to take advantage of those times when they screw up, and you got to
6 years. Yeah, because it's supposed to be the other way around.
Right, exactly. It's supposed to be the dumb man who always screws up the anniversaries.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's bad. She put it on Facebook right away too, man.
Yeah. You know what you do? You say
6. It's 6. I think it's 6.
I'm getting anal because of that mistake.
Jeez, man. You got to make a bigger mistake than that.
You love that butt. That's what you're doing. You never do it any other time. Now you're doing it because you screwed up on Facebook. But very exciting. Does it feel different at 6 than it did at 5? No, not really.
I mean, it's hey, you go through your ups and downs and arounds, and it's you're living through it, man. And time flies by. That's really what kind of hit me the day of. I'm like, damn,
6 years. Yeah.
You're underneath that sign.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Yeah. Especially with something like that, because like my wedding day, which was 10 years ago, we celebrated 10 years this year. I still remember it vividly. And 99.9999% of the things from 10 years ago, I don't remember. And I don't remember everything from the wedding day, but damn near. I mean, damn near. I
do know it goes by fast. And,
yeah,
and you know
sure.
what? Working weddings, because that's kind of my other side job is DJing weddings.
Yeah.
I tell the couple that every wedding.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I give my little spiel, I'm like, that's part of it. I'm like, hey guys, like, let me take care of all of the BS things that you think you got to have perfect. That's my job. Your job is to enjoy this day and make it go as slow as you can, because it's going to go like that.
Like that. Yep.
You're going to have your 5-year and you're going to look back and be like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I remember prepping for the wedding and how stressful that was.
Yeah. Then it's there. The one day you spend 6 to 10 months ish, however long you decide, and prep, and then one day, and then yeah.
And you know what? Enjoy that day. You don't want to look back and being like, God, I was running around frantic, yelling at people.
Why I'm really happy with how we did ours. And, I know you guys did kind of a shotgun wedding there in Vegas, which is great too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What I don't, and I'm not knocking anybody, the huge, elaborate, like my brother, I'm trying to think, he had like,
he had the big one.
Oh my God, it was huge. And I mean, both sides of the family are big. That happens. But we were at one spot, one location. The reception was at the same spot as the actual wedding and everything. It was literally in the same field. In the same field, the food was all right there. So we didn't have to leave, which I think, and even the photos, we did photos right there. We did the ceremony. We stopped for a minute. We did photos for like 15 minutes.
Yep.
And then we all got together for the reception and dancing and everything. So we didn't leave, which I thought was really nice. Because
you know what's brilliant about that is I'm not going to always say in weddings, more money, more problems, because that's not always the case. Sometimes more money, you have more people to take care of things, but it's going to be a chaotic day regardless. That's what happens. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of things being traded. Simpler, the better. The simpler, the better, because you can actually sit there and enjoy what you're there for, longer.
Right.
When you're trying to coordinate everything, you kind of tend to lose what you're really here for sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's when you just need to woosah and just really enjoy it. Soak it in.
But it's your day. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people get hung up on is other people, usually it's mother-in-laws or extended family. And it's like, all right, it's not your day, Karen.
You get one of them. Maybe some people have like 4 or 5 of them, which is amazing. But
don't be that family member that wears white to the wedding. All right, don't do that. Don't be that. Well, I wanted to wear a white dress too.
And don't propose at the wedding.
Yeah, exactly. That's another big one too. Don't propose at a wedding.
Yeah.
That's fucking cheesy and cringy and terrible. Don't do it.
Right.
Well, this is your day. Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's about me now.
It's about me.
It's like going to a birthday party and telling everybody it's my birthday in a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you sing to me? Because are we going to do this in a week? How about we just join birthdays? It's fine. It's fine. I'll take half your gifts. Anyway, so that's good. What's funny is I went to look back at my notes and I forgot that we were out for most of the week. Yeah. So not a whole lot that I can go
for. It's like a day in review, not a week.
The other thing we can learn is that I have the harrowing tale of surviving a boil on my ass. That's what it is right there. So yeah.
How's that going, by the way?
I feel great. Oh, good. The nail comes out next week. No, again, I don't want to gross anyone out, but I'm an open book and I have no problem sharing with it.
People get boils on their ass.
It's just it's all right. You don't think Brad Pitt's never had a boil? Probably not. His ass is phenomenal. Just gorgeous. What a gorgeous ass that Brad Pitt has. Rock solid. So it was an inflamed gland and it got out of hand and I had to go to the ER, but I'm on the mend. It's pretty much gone at this point. So don't have to sit on the donut anymore.
Yeah. If you aren't getting pegged so much.
How about Jesus God, it does it. I like how you looked away like, oh, you're gonna get pegged. Just taking it off the tailpipe.
Jeez, man.
What can I say? Enjoy a good pegging every now and again.
Gross. All right, too much.
But I will also say too. Let's see, there's like 7 people who've seen my booty hole in the last week. So
wow.
That's more than I planned on. Actually, that's more than I planned on in my lifetime, to be completely honest. So, yeah.
He's like, you know what? Skinny dipping? No thing for me anymore. 7 people have seen my butthole in the past
At
week.
this point, everyone's seen
Let's get naked.
Probably even got a little sack, a little taint in there, if I'm going to be completely honest with where it's at. So, yeah.
Hey, did you... Why am I asking this? Did you clean up down there before you went?
Well, of course. What do you mean? Did I like shave and wax?
Yeah.
No, it's not that hairy. And honestly, I keep it fairly well trimmed down there anyways. But I mean, you're still not getting all the hairs, you know?
Yeah.
But
you can't see anything. There's a forest. You got to...
Oh, doctor, here's the machete you'll need to get through my ass hair. Silverback female.
God. All right, I'm out.
Good enough. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for your week in review. We will see you next time right here on the Plan B After Show podcast. All right, bye.